Okay, so very easy. What we are going to do is just select from Lingham's method 1986 Henry's law of constant correlation to Harvey's method. Okay, so let's just change it to Harvey's method from Lingham's method. Okay, just to make sure everything okay, I think we are good. So CMG gem EOS model. So now we can just run. Okay, so now the simulation has been completed. Okay, if I maximize, okay, you can see here we have solubility. Okay, we can see there Harvey. We can still see temperature of the reservoir, temperature, pressure. Okay, simulation graph, but that's not the main thing. Okay. All right, so we can leave the WinProp and we will go to the file that has been created, the .gem. Okay, so we will close the WinProp. Okay, so now we are back inside our folder. Okay, and you can see we have generated several files. Originally, we only have two dat files, but now we produce .gem and out and srf. Okay, so now we will check the gem. This gem is produced from the WinProp. Open it. Okay, you can see some keywords. Now, after opening the text, okay, we know and we notice keywords solubility. Okay, and then now we have Henry's correlation or correction for CO2. And we also have for C1, but it's not important. We will neglect this one. Okay, so now let's just compare it with what we have in 3A, just to make sure the .gem from WinProp. Okay, this one also from WinProp. Okay, okay, this one the same. Okay, let's arrange it like this. Okay, so that we can see the difference. And then aqueous density Rocho the same, and then coefficient. Now we have here solubility. Henry's calculated at 50 degrees centigrade, and then we have this, and then we have like this, but now we only have solubility, Henry's correction, CO2, and then C1, you see? And after the solubility, okay, to the top, I think they are the same. We have Fishy, viscosity, and then omega A, omega B, they are the same. Okay. Okay, so you can see now after we change the setting inside the WinProp from Lingham's method to Harvey's method, we notice there are changes. And we will leave the Lingham's method and then go back to the Harvey's method, open this one, and then I will take two keywords here, solubility, and then Henry's correction CO2. Copy. Okay, we can neglect this one because the CH4 is not the important thing. And by the way, you know, C1 is not dissolved into the aquifer water, into the brine. Okay, So we will just neglect the dissolution of methane into the aquifer brine. But CO2, of course, will dissolve into the brine. So that's why we copy this one and then we put that inside our DAT for the builder. Okay, and then let's remove this. Okay, this one, solubility, these keywords, and then Henry's, and then ref pH, V infinity is for Lingham's method. Okay, I hope it is clear. You can check the previous video. We input these keywords because we now apply solubility trapping, but we use Lingham's method. Now, after we use Harvey's method, we can just delete them and then put the two new keywords like this and then save. Okay, and as usual, we will go back into our CMG Technologies launcher, and now we will run this DAT builder file with Harvey's method in it. We will run it using the gem, and later on we will do visualization using results. Okay, so let's go now into our, CMG Technologies launcher. Okay, now we are ready to put our DAT onto the gem. Okay, let's submit the job and let gem does the job.